When I heard the name Dragon Age Inquisition, I assumed we were going to travel around Ferelden and torture Jews. That wasn't completely correct, but to be honest, it wasn't that far off. BioWare released Dragon Age Origins in 2009. Critics liked it, fans thought it was the best game ever. So BioWare created Dragon Age 2. Critics said it was kinda mediocre, but the fans said, this is literally worse than Soviet prison camps. So 2012, all of BioWare were sitting in a conference room, probably doing a bunch of Canadian things. Then EA called and they said, hey, how about you guys make us some more money? And BioWare was like, well, okay, but this time we should create a good game, because the last 3 have been problematic. So after blood, sweat and tears and constant complaining from EA, Dragon Age Inquisition was born. Like the other Dragon Age games, you start by creating your own character. You get to pick between 4 races. Human, elf, dwarf and race not necessarily perfectly optimized for this game. Then you get to pick class. You get to pick between warrior and mage. So after you've created your human mage, you get to decide how he should look. This is the part where you create a really ugly character as a joke, only to realize 20 hours in that it completely ruins immersion and you're an idiot. Or you spend 50 minutes trying to design the perfect character, but when you actually start the game he looks completely different. So you're in this dark green place, there are spiders, you shake hands with someone, you wake up and 2 women are mad at you. So far nothing weird has happened. It's pretty much a regular weekend. Then shit gets weird when we meet Varric and this elf guy and we find out our main character can close portals. He uses his newfound powers to close this massive portal, and now everyone is happy. He returns to base and we find out his name is Harold. Harold and his friends decide to start the Inquisition. Not sure why. Wasn't paying attention. I think it was a get-rich-quick scheme. Anyways, they have this nice winter location, but they don't really want to stay here, so they travel places. You have this map, you pick a place, then you go there, then you walk, then you walk, then you, well, you walk, then you go to somewhere else and you walk. Well, there is a lot of walking in this game. But then one day you've had enough. So you walk up to your army guy and you're like, hey army guy, how about them heating bills, huh? And he's like, yeah, Harold, we should move. So you move to this castle and the game takes a rather interesting turn and becomes a dating simulator. The characters! Cassandra, she's like a tank. Hard on the outside, but cozy and sweet on the inside. Solas! He's a cunt, but a knowledgeable cunt. Varric, who I think was going to be a cameo at first, but then BioWare was like, fuck it. He's the exact opposite of a certain Mass Effect character. Sarah, who you will fall in love with, only to find out she's gay. Why this keeps happening to me, I don't know! Cole, the guy who makes Forrest Gump look evil. Dorian, the only character you can get along with, so you might as well romance him because all the other characters can go to hell. Iron Bull, great guy. Vivienne, what's the point? Then there's Army Guy, Rich Woman and Leliana. You can't date Leliana, I think it's because she's not over her old boyfriend Warden. No swine flu 5 me. It was 2009. You get to pick one of these people to date. Now you might be wondering, who should I date? Well, spoiler alert, I've made a quick guide for you. Tits, ass, Harold's tits, both tits, naked body, no cock. Fuck all. Absolutely useless. Do something. To be honest, there's not much else you can do in the game. I mean, there's the side quest, you know, with the closing portals and all that. But it doesn't really move the main quest forward very much. You get some extra scenes. So I guess that's my biggest problem with the game. Also no brothels. Both last game had brothels. This game should have brothels. Also there's no real mod support. Which means that no one can add brothels. Also the main city is very clean. Which also means that there's less of a chance that there will be brothels. Also, like I said before about the character creator, why are there no brothels in this game? Other than those small problems, I love this game, and if you're interested, you should check out another review. And that's the Killian experience.